Spirits review. So tonight I'm reviewing this one, Rothaus, if that's how you pronounce it, and it's a Hefeweizen. Never had this brand. I did get it from the Nisa store that Scott from Scotland Wonder actually recommended to me on the Romsey Road in Southampton. It's got some German writing there, means bugger all to me. Kristallglas, Wasser als 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 Quellen in 1,000 meters. Yeah, whatever that means. Hona. Yeah. It's no use me trying to read German. Looking now. So, yeah. Yep. 5.4%. That's about the best thing I can say with it. So that's the beer for those just coming in. It's Rothaus Hefeweizen. Yeah, and that. So, as you can see, I'm about as knowledgeable as pissing in the wind. Good evening, everyone. Adam, I'm so glad you're here. You probably know a hell of a lot about that sort of beer. So you're in the pub? Fair play, mate. Yeah, can't fault you. No toilet, eh? Oh, dear. So, what I can tell you is massive banana aroma on this. Absolutely massive. Probably the best banana aroma I've had from anything bar banana bread beer. Got homebrew kits that make 120 pints. Wow. Rothaus, the flagship beer. Rightio. So, Rothaus. So, yeah, hazy, golden looking pour. Close to an inch of head. And the banana's gone more muted now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm crap at pouring. Although, the one time I actually poured a perfect pint was the one time I was took behind a bar to pour a pint of Wraggys Golden Ale, and I poured an absolute pearler of a perfect pint. So, look at that. Bang on. Yeah, it's so obviously Hefeweizen being a wheat beer. I've got such a dry throat, I need a beer. It's not for the sake of you got to drive to IKEA. Oh, my wife's just been to IKEA. She's picked me up a load more bottles. You know me draft beer bottles. So she's picked me another 6 up. So now I've got 11 draft beer bottles. So if I go to a tap room and they've got shed loads, obviously if I've got the car as well, if there's shed loads there, I can just go up and get 11, whatever the smallest amount that I can get. Bottom up pints. What's that then? I definitely get banana in the taste. Now, Hefeweizen, I presume, is some type of wheat beer. I do get that wheat element to it. Brain's gone. Been working all day, so usually I'll remember what things are, but Ollie Willoughby, eh? Oof. I thought it was. Tell you what, you know when you're pushing a bleeding mow all day, your brain just goes. I'm like frazzled. For homebrew wine, are you doing a juice wine? I just use plastic bottles, I do. Yeah, I just use any, like pop bottles. I just use any pop bottles that I can. I mean, let's be fair. Out of all them, you're never going to touch the other two, are you? It's always going to be Ollie Willoughby. Even for one night. Yeah, for juice wine. Yeah, I'd just go for pop bottles. I would. They're good because once you've washed them out and sterilised them, they stay sterile. And juice wine lasts a hell of a long time in them bottles. You'll get a good year or more out of them. Not that they last a year or more. Most wines don't. I've got some bloody prune wine that's been, I think it's 2 years now, and it's in a world of its own. This prune wine is, yeah. And October beer festival. Some of the lads are on about coming here for the beer festival, and they're going to be drinking a bit of the old prune wine. Yeah, they'll be shitting themselves afterwards. Jack Daniels and Fanta Orange. I'd drink it. In fact, sometimes with Jack Daniels, it can be a bit bloody harsh. So to mix it with something, cola, Fanta, it takes off some of the nastiness. What still works? I missed that. Do apologise. No? I must have missed the other bit of the comment. So, gotta say, lovely looking beer. Yeah, beers and lemonade. Yeah. My wife, she's like that. She'll go to a pub and get a Carling or something. Oh, I'll tell you what, John. The Easter brew with the sugar and with the rum, bloody amazing. I've got to bottle the rest up. I've got to finish off bottling. I did so much last night, and it's come out absolutely amazing. It's top notch. The Bulldog Brews kits are absolutely bang on. It's like Evil Dog. Evil Dog is double IPA, but you could add 2 kilos of sugar of it to ramp it up to a triple IPA, and you would be hitting anything from between 10 and 11%. And you know something? That might be my next brew. I've got to get August and October out of the way first, because I've got to save up good money for August and then good money for October's beer festivals. Craig's coming up, and then in October you've got the October Beer Festival. There's also probably a tap room day on the Saturday. I've already told the wife, and she's all right with it. So Friday Beer Festival all day, pissy arse. Saturday, yeah, Evil Dog is fantastic. I have no idea. It's called Man. Yeah, woman. Yeah, I don't know why it's called that. Yeah, I don't drink Stella anyway, to be fair. So I did know somebody who I didn't particularly like, and he was a big Stella person, and he used to abuse his wife verbally, not physically. And yeah, I was never took with that person, shall we say. And I made a point of saying I want took with him and all, as you do, Sometimes you do, don't you? Sometimes you tolerate people, and other times you just think, oh, you are a cunt. Just tell them. Or just let them know. I mean, there's ways of letting people know that they're idiots without actually saying it directly to the face. But you drop them subtle hints, and they know they're reading into what you're saying. Which is why sometimes these days, sometimes you daren't say anything, dare you? Because sometimes when you're making a joke, and we've all got a sense of humour, an Imperial IPA. Right, yeah, probably would end up that, wouldn't it? Yeah. But Evil Dog is a stunning, absolutely stunning double IPA. If you've never brewed it, amazing. God, my eyes are getting worse. Bulldog's Bad Cat. I've not even seen the Easy Jane Guava. Not seen it. Bulldog's Bad Cat. I brewed that, but I brewed it and it bobbed up halfway through because the shed went freezing cold. So I probably need to brew it again. But there's only so much beer that I need. I mean, at the moment, I'm stacked out with beer all the way to the floor, all the way across the floor, bottles galore. Although some of them, when people come, when Craig comes, I hope he comes with a fucking big suitcase. A big walk-on suitcase, because he's going to be going back with some beer. And yeah, he's going to be reviewing some Raggy beer. I want to see the Raggy reviews. He can absolutely slag my beer off. It don't bother me because I've already drank it and I like it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. And I've got some for Adam as well when he comes. Yeah, and you, Dave. So, bless, 75-year-old drinking them. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. Good on you, Dave. It's great that the older people love the beer as well. You know, it's not about getting pissed. It's about the flavour. These, you know, the thing with decent beers is, yeah, the thing with decent beers is the taste. If anything, these days, with the right variety that we've got that are out there, the yeah, yeah, I understand that. I know there's that thing, isn't there? There's that thing of not knowing. You know, it's none of us know, do we? What life has for us, and it's that thing, and you know. You get people saying, yeah, but you drink over what the government say. Yeah, that may be the bloody case. But what the government say, but the government's just as bad anyway, because some of their fucking doctors talk shit anyway. So, you know, they tell you not to smoke, they tell you not to drink above 14 units. And it's like, Jesus Christ. You know, if there's one thing I don't like in life, is being told what to do. I'll do what I bloody like. I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. Hot tubs on. I've never done drugs. I don't smoke, so I've got to drink. Drink's about my only vice. Yeah, I drink every day. Yeah, funnily enough. Part of the thing of being a beer reviewer, to be fair, isn't it? You know. I've got to do Evil Dog again. I've got to. I think if you go on Bulldog Brewser's website, I've got a video on, one of my early videos is on there from when I reviewed and brewed Evil Dog. I'm sure it's on their website. Yeah, on their Facebook page rather. Yeah. So anyway. I'm really enjoying this. That 5.4% really, it's I will have to do a third review. Is it? Awesome. And you know, brewing your own, if you're on a budget, brewing your own, it opens you up to a world of interesting stuff. And then also playing around with the kits. With all the kits you get, with any kit you get, there's a thing where that kit's only the base. So say you get Evil Dog IPA and you want to add, you know, you get an essence like I don't know, say a plum essence. Fucking hell, just talking myself into getting a plum essence now. And adding a plum flavour to that Evil Dog IPA and turning it into a plum, an imperial plum IPA. You try and have 2 to 3 days off the beer in a week. Yeah, I ought to, really. Yeah. But I don't drink as much as other people do. Yeah, you know, it's all about playing around with these kits. As with drinking beer, I used to, for years, I've had a pint or 2 pints or sometimes more. Then I'll go out drinking with friends. Not that I've got any these days, but yeah, yeah. When you're suffering mental health issues, they all disappeared. But anyway, not that I was suffering bad really, but there you go. But when we used to go drinking, good evening, Mr. Bullman. How are you? Oh, you beer arrived today. Oh, I bet you're looking at him going, yeah. But it is difficult, you know. And sorry, when I go out drinking with friends, I'm the first person to fall at the hurdle. 7 pints in, steaming. I've got loads of own brew. I've done about 4 or 5 different brews. I may do another brew as well before October, just to weigh it up. I've actually got some. Yeah, if you're coming down in car, all good, because you'll need a fucking car to go back in. Put in the home brew on Untapped. Wraggys Imperial Ginger Beer. Yeah. I'm good with that. Take the piss out of me all you like. Your brother. Your brother's been on here, hasn't he? I forget his bloody name now. Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. It will come to me, his nickname. It's been a while since I've done the lives, and it's Bully Boy. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, definitely. Yes, it'd be interesting, because I'm trying to save as much of the own brew as I can, trying not to drink it all myself. Just so that people that come to my beer room and that, masters and moulds. Oh, rightio. Cool. Very good. That's interesting to know. Yeah. I do apologise if you go back with a bootload, but you know, you never know what happens. To the beer room. So what we're doing in October, the Robin Hood Beer Festival, we are having some people are meeting here before they go down to the beer festival. Might do a random bloody live, like, big beer review. If I can get, I mean, to be honest, if they put Wraggys Golden Ale into bottles, then there might be a mass beer review. That'd be some beer review, wouldn't it? 10 people doing a beer review of one beer. From the garden probably, because the beer room's not quite big enough for that. But yeah, it should be interesting. Still waiting for the tickets to be announced, but it looks like it's going ahead. It's not going ahead, because I've been invited to help brew the beer. But the thing is, it'll be a good meet-up. House party at Wraggys after, you'll all be fucking pissed afterwards. And yeah, my daughter's calling me. You'll have to wait. Yeah, 12 hours of being down the beer festival, you'll be steaming. Yeah. Plus a couple of beers here first. Bit of the old prune wine. I've still got prune wine. I've got pear wine. He's doing well actually. Yeah, I walked in earlier. Good evening, Miles, and good to see you too. It's been a while. In the winter months, I reckon we'll get busier again. It'll build back up to what it used to be. But although sometimes, you know, you don't believe what it says on YouTube. But there you go. With how many are on? That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I fucking forgot where I was going now. It'll come back to me in a minute. So, hazy. I would hazy golden pour. Definitely a wheat beer all day long. Massive banana on the nose, massive banana on the taste. Beautiful. Trying to get a third beer review in. Sneaky third beer review. Job's a good one. I've seen Craig told me what he drank at that beer festival you all went to, and there's no way on God's green earth I can match anywhere near that. No, he must be an animal to drink what he can drink. Bullman was fucking sober. I was pissed. Him and his wife were both sober. We all drank both basically equally the same. So I'm just not a big beer drinker, despite what I look like I can drink. But it's all about how you take your drink and laughing, and it was a cracking night in Nottingham, to be fair. That's the sort of beer, that's the sort of nights I like, you know, where you have a laugh, do a bit of piss taking, you see things that just make you absolutely burst, and you drink some good beer. That's what it's all about. So Rothaus Hefeweizen, beautiful, 5.4%. Maybe. I'm supposed to be doing like a live stream of the brewing. Hopefully it still goes ahead, and hopefully I still get the invite. Hopefully, you know, it'd be good for them. It'd be good for my channel, and it'd be interesting and be great to meet up with all the brewers, because you know, for me they are like, I won't say they're gods, but you know, I have such respect for what they do. Yeah, it'd be a laugh, won't it? The beer festival. Jesus Christ. It is over a couple of days, but we're only doing the Friday, to be fair. Yeah. And Saturday at the tap rooms. Yeah. And Nottingham's got a fucking shitload of tap rooms, I tell you. Even I didn't know that this many existed. So, Rothaus Hefeweizen out of 5 for me. A good... I got 4.4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this. The banana was amazing, and yeah, very nice beer. My first ever from this people. Great beer. Right, need to kill it off. Come back with the last review, probably a bit quicker actually, because don't want bollockins. And thank you all for watching and all the interaction. It's great. Cheers, everyone.